Kale! One of those fantastic little trendy vegetables that everyone seems to be talking about. Loaded full of antioxidants, vitamins and minerals, and super healthy for you. But on its own, sour and bitter. So today I'm going to show you how to cook this in the oven, get it nice and crispy, so it turns it into kale chips that everyone's going to love. So, let's get started.
This is Greg's Kitchen.
So for this, all you're going to need is some kale, some olive oil, and some salt. But to jazz it up, I'm also going to be adding some chili flakes and some paprika. Yum yum bubble gum. So we're going to be cooking these in the oven. So first things first, we need to preheat our oven, 180 degrees Celsius, which is about 356 or 360 Fahrenheit, if you still use that. Okay, so first of all, let's just turn this kale over, and we'll grab our knife, and we'll just run this up the stem of the kale, cutting off the pieces from each side. Looks like I'm lost in the jungle here now. Now if you can't do this, you may as well just give up cooking. Alrighty, so once we've done that, we just get a bowl, and into there I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons worth of olive oil, about a teaspoon's worth of paprika, and about half a teaspoon's worth of these dried chili flakes. Now we just need to put our kale in here and make sure that we coat all the kale in the oil. Now you'll have to massage the oil over all the little nooks and crannies of the kale to make sure it's covered evenly. Now it might sound difficult with all these little leaf folds, but the reality is it's really easy. Okay, so now onto a tray which I've lined with some parchment or baking paper. I'm just going to put my kale leaves, and we'll just spread these all out into a nice single layer. You might need 2 trays for this. And now all we need to do is put this in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Alright, well the time has just gone off, so let's just get this out. Just get this out. And oh wow, have a look at that. Alright, well there they are. They kind of look soggy, don't they? But they are as crisp as a winter's morning. So now we just sprinkle some salt over the top of them, like you would with normal chips. Well, they're so nice and crisp and light and fluffy, so let's tuck on in for the old kale taste test. Alrighty, well there's those kale chips I just whipped up. Like I said, nice and crisp and crunchy, super healthy, full of all your antioxidants and vitamins and minerals. So, let's see what these taste like. Wow, this tastes really good. And that chili gives it a kick. They kind of taste like potato chips in a way. Well, like I said, you don't have to add the chili or paprika, but I tell you what, it gives it a nice little flavour and that little kick at the end. Woohoo! They're just so crisp and tasty. Well, if you do give the kale chips a go, please let me know how yours turns out. Remember to show this video some thumb and love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time right here on Greg's Kitchen.
Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen. Well, today I brought you some super duper healthy kale chips. They were so tasty I couldn't stop at one. They were delicious.